this problem, what you're going to do is you're going to use the distance formula, which is the distance is going to equal the difference of the x-coordinate squared plus the difference of the y-coordinate squared, all inside a square root. So keep in mind that this square root does not cancel with these individual squares. Okay? So when we plug in the values that we have, our distance is given as root 61. We're given our x-coordinates as x and 9, so we're going to take the difference of x minus 9 squared plus the corresponding y's of negative 2 minus a minus becomes plus 8 squared. And so when we solve for this, we get x minus 9 squared plus here 6 squared, which is 36. So what we can do right here in the next step is, again, this square root does not cancel with each of these individually, but we can get rid of it by just squaring both sides. So if you square both sides of this equation, we get 61 is equal to x minus 9 squared plus 36. And now, some students are tempted at this point to expand your binomial and then combine your terms and try to factor it. Don't do that. It's not necessary. Okay? You have a single variable in your equation, so that the rule for solving an equation with a single variable is isolate that variable. So if I isolate it, I'm going to move the 36 over, giving me 25 is equal to x minus 9 squared. And what I can do now is I can extract this square root. I can get rid of my root. That gives me x minus 9 is equal to. And when you extract a square root, and this is, again, a part that many students forget, you have to take into consideration both the positive and negative of that root. So plus or minus root 25, which is 5. Add 9 to both sides. Gives you 9 plus or minus 5. So those are your two solutions, 9 plus 5 and 9 minus 5. So you have 14 and 4. Those are your answers.